Oh shit, Danny.
We're born in the moonlight. Ain't no fantasy. Can't breathe in the sunlight.
Hello beautifuls, this is Aromie here, and welcome back to Changeling. We're here, heading towards the loud commotion, is what I remember from the last recording. Please don't be Danny, please. Doesn't matter, Danny's not her boyfriend right now, or whatever the hell he was. I burst into the cafeteria in a panic, but I dropped to the floor when I saw that Danny had Sean pinned in one of the columns. God damn it, Danny. You started the rumors about me and got me to quit the team. You attacked me, Chica, in the woods. It was you this whole time. This is how you get me to join you. Sorry, I cannot read. I've been recording so long today. There was a crowd of kids gathered around them. They started whispering quietly at Danny's accusation. It had to sound strange to outsiders. Just asking you wasn't working. How about you take no for an answer? You think that woman is telling you this because she wants to help you? They just want to turn you against us. Well, it's working. What do you even want with me? We need you. You don't understand. You're some kind of golden boy everyone loves. You don't get what it's like to be just strays like us. You're talking about that here. I quickly scanned for a teacher. No one was in sight. I can't let them fight here. What do I do? I got kicked out of my family because I'm like this. Derek was exiled just for associating with me. People want me dead, Danny. I need a clan. I need protection. You can never understand that. They're probably gonna think they're talking about some gang shit and not like they're werewolves. I could hear everyone questioning what the heck they were talking about while I just stood there flapping my hands like an idiot and panicking. Oh, this is bad. This is so bad. So you think that it's fine to make other people suffer just because you are. I wanted you to help. You don't get me to help by ruining my life. You monsters ruined mine. Danny visibly flinched when Sean said that. Sean took that opportunity to get away. He grabbed Danny's arm, twisted their bodies around, and in one movement shoved Danny hard against the pillar. I had to stop this. There's nothing you can do. Go get help. Try to stop Danny from doing something he regrets. Well, shit, I didn't expect to already make a choice here. Try to stop Danny from doing something he regrets. Nothing I can do alone. Go get help. Technically, I don't think I can do anything to help, so I should get some help. But I don't know what Danny's gonna do within the time I leave, so I'm gonna try to stop Danny. I really didn't think it was smart to jump into a fight between werewolves, but I couldn't afford to go get help. Just had to stop now. Danny! I started toward him, but someone grabbed my wrist. I tried to pull it away, and it's your boy, Derek. Derek is standing next to me, holding tightly. So either way, I don't think I would be able to help, because he would have stopped me from getting a teacher or somebody, and then he just stopped me trying to help Danny. Sorry. Don't. Let go. Stay out of it, Red. Sorry, that's not my name. My hair is actually white, so irrelevant. He didn't want me to stop the fight because if Danny did something stupid, it would play right into their hands, wouldn't it? I scowled at him and swung my book bag at his head with every ounce of force I could muster. He must have been too distracted to see it coming because it made solid contact. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough to get him to let go. He just let out a snarl and pulled me closer to him. No, shoot. I recommend letting her go. I just about passed out in relief when the familiar voice spoke and a pale hand closed over Derek's shoulder. Elliot! He gave me his usual Dorko? Is that a word? Dorky smile, and then he punched Derek right in the face. I was pretty sure my eyes about popped out of my head, especially when Derek sort of crumpled under the blow. Ilya is that strong? He cracked his knuckles and sort of puffed up, so I'm not sure he was actually expecting that. We have to stop Danny. I got this. He threw himself into the fray right as Danny and Sean started throwing punches. Elliot didn't even hesitate. He rushed straight in and grabbed Danny's arm. Danny, don't do it. Oh shit, Danny, how do I close this? I don't know how to actually see the full image. Played too many different types of visual novels and every button's different. Danny whipped his head around and my heart sank in dismay when I saw his face. It had transformed further than it had on the street the other day. Jesus, is it gonna turn full-blown werewolf in the middle of the school? A collective gasp went up from the crowd. Oh shit. Even Elliot paused and Danny snarled at him. Come on, man, don't do this. Oh shit. Yeah, we can't explain that. We can't. Literally can't explain what's going on to Elliot. Danny, shit. Danny suddenly shoved Elliot away. Elliot was actually airborne for several seconds before slamming into one of the tables and slumping to the floor. Everyone was dead silent. What is going on in here? I was so relieved to see Viola standing at the door. He surveyed the scene with a dark frown. Danny, he went back to normal, stared at what he'd done, a horrified look washing over his face as if he had just realized what happened. Before anyone could say anything, he fled the cafeteria, pushing past Vilos. Elliot was already picking himself up and he looked okay, so I elected to go after Danny. I met Vilos' eyes as I passed him and he just nodded slightly. I took that as approval and broke into a sprint, hoping I could catch Danny. I had no idea where he might be headed. I saw him quite a bit further down the hallway than I expected and tried to pick up the pace. He quickly outdistanced me, but it looked like he might be headed for the club room. Damn it, why does he run so stupidly fast? As I ran up the stairs, I craned my neck upwards, trying to see if I could catch sight of him, but if he'd come this way, he'd already reached the top. I wish my legs were long enough to take the stairs 2 at a time, but unfortunately that was just not going to happen without falling and breaking my neck. Danny was in the club when I arrived, but that didn't mean anything. He could have gone to the library or anywhere else the club might attach to. On a hunch, I tried out a knock I've only used once, and that I really hope I'd done correctly. Seconds later, I was opening the door to the courtyard where we recently had lunch. To my great relief, Danny was seated on a stone bench on the far side. His back was to me, and his head was buried in his hands. I stood in the doorway, panting quietly as I tried to catch my breath. I really should work out more. I'm seriously out of shape. After a few seconds, I stepped through the door and quietly shut it behind me. I stood there for a minute watching him. His shoulders were shaking slightly, and I couldn't tell if he was crying or just shaking in anger or something. Danny, I want to be alone. Well, you see, I did a whole damn marathon to get to you. I'm still upset at you for telling me to, forget about you and everything. So, I'm not gonna give you what you want, because you didn't give me what I want, okay? Pity. Not pity. Petty, not pity. I stood myself. That kind of response was to be expected. Danny hated losing control more than anything, and he'd just done it in front of everyone in a really staggering way. I didn't even know what the implications of that would be. I assumed Vilos could clean it up somehow, erase memories of who knows what, but Danny still might get in big trouble for that. I was certain he was worried about that, not to mention throwing Elliot. I think it's a bad idea to leave you alone. Please just go. His voice broke when he said that, and I just didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to help him. Maybe someone else would be better to comfort than me. Maybe Elliot. Maybe he just really didn't want to see me. Bitch, don't make me cry. You're gonna make me cry saying all this sad stuff. I don't want to choose. There's so much choosing, and I just came back to this game. Just leave him there alone. Sit beside him instead of leaving him alone. Try to reason with him. Can't we just sit there? Sit there. I wasn't leaving him, no matter what he said or did. After a moment's pause, I quietly joined him on the bench. He didn't say anything else. I wrapped my arms. Oh, I didn't want to do all that. I just wanted to sit there to let him know, hey, I know you told me to leave you alone, but I'm just gonna sit here just in case you just wanted to vent to the air. I don't know. I wrapped my arm around him without a word. Danny let out a long, shuddering sigh. He didn't make any movements like he was going to push me away, so I just held him tighter. He leaned. Oh no, baby boy's crying. No. He leaned into me. This time I could tell instantly that his shoulders were shaking because he was crying. Oh man, I did not know how to comfort upset people. I just slowly stroked his back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please don't stop. No more sorries or else I'm gonna legit cry. You don't have any reason to apologize to me. They went after you because of me. I was so stupid. I should have realized. Hey, I don't know what you heard about I don't know what you heard, but you know those two did me a favor, right? He pulled away, looking down with a surprise. What? Well, it's sort of really complicated, but I'm a lot better off right now than I was 2 days ago. And even though I don't think they were intending to do me any favors, they did, so it's kind of turned out for the best. The truth is, I feel bad that you got angry on my behalf. You have every right to be angry on your own behalf, but he covered his eyes with his hand. I shouldn't have. I'm so stupid. I completely lost it. Everyone gets mad sometimes. Not everyone is like me. Did you see me? everyone saw me. I couldn't deny that. I only assumed Violet and other teachers would do something to rectify that, but I hate feeling so angry all the time. I think it's normal to be angry when you find out something like what you learned today. But I can't afford to get angry like that. Look what happened. I scared everyone. I hurt Mozzie. I left a mess for Violet and the others to clean up. I screwed up. And you had to see me like that. Again. Hey, it doesn't bother me. And Elliot was getting up when I left. I don't think he's hurt. He's got all that superior vampire strength and all. It bothers me. I don't like seeing me that way. Looking like some sort of monster. You're not a monster. You're literally the kindest person I know. I knew right from the start that you were an incredible guy. You saw me in there. I saw you get mad, partially for my sake. Do you think that's going to scare me? If so, you've definitely never seen me mad. I mean, I may not have the teeth and everything, but I'm pretty scary. I sighed and leaned against him slightly. Everyone loves you, and they have a good reason. Danny, you're an amazing person. I set my hand on his cheek. He closed his eyes and leaned into it, letting out a long, shuddering breath. You're amazing, not in spite of being a werewolf, not because of it either. That's just one small part of who you are, and I like who you are. All of what makes you who you are, even that part of you. It's okay to feel bad that you messed up, but don't be ashamed of who you are, okay? Hey, Chico. Before I realized it, he'd enfolded me in a tight hug. Yay, hugs. God damn, my phone's blowing up. Let me put on don't disturb real quick. I wrapped my arms around his back and hid my face against him. I need a pillow for my back. It's hurting. Jesus. Here I was saying such sappy things. It was kind of embarrassing, even if it was true. I really like you, Danny. I don't want you to push me away. I'm going to be here for you. I don't want you to push me away. Do I really need to remind him that I like him, though? But I love him. Now I don't like him. Jeez, I feel like this is a major choice. I don't want you to push me away, though. Please don't try to push me away again. I know you think you're protecting me or something, but I don't need to be protected that way. You keep saying to rely on you or that the club members support each other. Well then, let me support you. Let us support you. You're not in this alone, you know. This seems like a friend route. Where did I save that? Over here. Okay, this was the choice I should have picked. I guess you should say you like someone first before you say you love them. Okay. Let me take a rewind real quick. I really like you, Danny. Not just as a friend, okay? So I don't want you to be sad or angry for my sake. I feel like you've done so much for me and given me so much. I thought in the context, like, we should have had said we love him. But, yeah. That's why I chose to not let him push me away instead of I like you. There's not a single thing that's happened that I think is your fault or that I regret. One of the best things that happened to me was meeting you. You're giving me way too much credit. Nah, I'm really stingy with credit. I only give it where it's earned. He laughed softly and squeezed me tighter. I think I don't deserve such high praise. You really should just stop thinking for a while. At least until you come to your senses again. Danny pulled away again. Thank you. Nah, you shouldn't thank me. If you kept moping, I was planning to whack you on the head with something to try to knock some sense into you. I'm glad you tried talking first. Well, I thought I'd give you the benefit of the doubt this once. He hugged me again. The courtyard door opened and there was an awkward shuffling of feet that definitely signaled Elliot's arrival. Danny and I parted and looked his way. Sorry to... You know, Violet was just looking for you, Dan. He grimaced and stood. I understand. I said as well. I want to talk to him too, explain what happened. No, I'll talk to him. At the very least, losing my temper was my fault, so I want to explain it myself. It's the right thing to do. He gave Elliot a worried look. Are you... okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I mean, no big deal. Trust me. You okay? I guess I am. Now, hug. They both gave me a disparaging look. What? You look so awkward. I was trying to help you out. Let's go before she has us sitting in a circle braiding each other's hairs. I think I'd look good in braids. Cute. His face is over it. Daniel led the three of us back into the club room where Violet was apparently waiting. My back really hurts. As it happened, Violet didn't let me go back to class straight away as I expected. But this is where we're gonna stop for today's episode. Danny's route is so long. I don't know. It's because I've just been playing this game and it feels so long. But I've been playing multiple games, so it just feels long like this game. But I don't mind it. But for sure, next route we're definitely gonna go for William, just because I learned about that one spoiler. So who will we go after then? I do not know. Maybe Elliot. I don't know. I'm just gonna roll with it because I guess Mark is for sure one guy I really want to go after, and what is that guy's name? The one with the headless head? Oh god, I do not remember his name at all. And Corbin. I guess I really want to go up for everyone, so that's why I'm not in a rush to decide. I don't have like a specific order, because usually I have orders of which guy I really like the most and then who I just like the least. And this game, I don't have anyone like that, so I'm Gucci with anyone. Anyway, thank you guys for watching today's episode. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
혼자 주저앉아 생각만 커져가 언제부터